So here at Community Pastors, we really like to facilitate people's journey on becoming better with their mental health. So the first thing we do is we just offer time and space for people just to share, because we believe that that's the first part of counselling, or the first part of healing, is to be able to articulate how you're feeling. We also like to signpost onto other agencies that look after people in a more structured way. But we believe also that we as Christians from the Christian community, we can pray with you, or we can pray for you, or pray for a friend or a member of your family that is going through a particularly hard set of circumstances. The whole thing for us is about realising that you're probably not alone, you're probably experiencing something that other people may have experienced before. But the first part that we would always encourage you is to start to talk about it, and to come and meet people like us from the local church. All our volunteers are from the local Christian church, and we love just to spend time with you, because we believe Jesus encourages us to reach out into our community, to be caring, to be helping people, and just to cheer you on in that whatever circumstance that you feel that you're in.
I think the most important thing is to, tell somebody that, this is normal. I mean, many a times people are not aware that depression is an entity, anxiety is an entity. So telling them that it is common, people face it, but there is help around. So I think the most important thing is to talk about it, spread awareness, and, help people open up and discuss their challenges, and you see how, you could help them. In our community specifically, we try to do monthly kind of meetings where we all congregate. Initially, we do some religious scriptures, then we sit down for some lunch or dinner and we all chat. So I think that it's a very good opportunity for people to open up and, discuss their problems.
Well, I'm the chaplain for Essex Police, so my role is to support all colleagues, officers and staff who need any kind of pastoral support. So I'm not a counsellor, we have excellent counselling services, but me and my chaplains, we are a listening service, so we are just there to listen to any issues, problems, and things that they go through day to day are quite traumatic, as you can imagine, and so we're just there to help them let off steam, and then also signpost them towards more professional support and specific support. In my sort of community, in my faith community and other communities as well, part of what I'm trying to do is share my own experience. I have diagnosed OCD, and in the last few years I'm just trying to talk about that more in the hope that it helps other people talk about it.
Basically, I'm there. I go to a group on a Monday night called Men's Mime Project, and we have a meeting every Monday night. You get 15, 20 people there, and we sit round and just talk. It might be football, it might be this, it might be what's happening in the news. That's very rarely the news comes up. But we do start off nicely, as it were, and it's all nice the whole evening. But there's always one person that actually, then just start spilling out into their issues and stuff like that. We do self-fund. We just did a thing at the weekend, which was a fishing competition, which raised some good funds. And what I did yesterday was reach out to our local doctor's surgery and said we have enough money to fund 5 people for counselling, up to 6 sessions each. So I'm waiting to hear back from the surgery. But we have put people in their own group through counselling, because we know it takes ages for counselling to come through.
I would support people in my community with mental health by first of all reassuring them it is okay to not be okay. Then I would educate them with, for example, education about genetics. Mental health can run in families, and that can make people understand why they've got the mental health problem in the first place, but also other life influences which can contribute towards mental health issues. And then in turn they can actually try and make those life influences better by working towards those problems and issues, which will then in turn help them with the mental health issues. Also, as a Muslim chaplain, I would talk, listen and advise without being judgmental, and if necessarily I have got the capacity to counsel them and also help them and introduce them to CBT, which is cognitive behaviour therapy.